And now, the Grand Strand and Wpde's most-watched sportscast with sports director Rich Chrampanis on WPDE News Channel 15.
1 week into the 2002 season, and the National League East has every team at 3-3 heading into tonight's play. The Atlanta Braves began a 10-game road trip starting in Philadelphia, taking on the Phillies. We go to the Vet, where third inning, 1-0 Braves lead. Chipper Jones with the base hit to right center. Rafael Furcal comes in to score. 2-0 Braves in front. Move to the bottom of the fourth. 2 men on, 1 out for Scott Rowland. Kevin Millwood on the mound. Gorgeous pitch. Braves would get out of the jam. We move to the ninth. 2 men on, no outs. John Smoltz goes to work. Here's Scott Rowland popping out to Marcus Giles. And that's 1 out. Still first and third, 90 feet away from tying it. Bobby Cox looks relaxed. Smoltz coming off that rough outing against the Mets. Strikes out Travis Lee swinging. That's 2 outs. And then Smoltz finishes the deal. Pat Burrell. See ya. 2-1 is your final. The Braves get the win on the road over the Phillies. The Myrtle Beach Pelicans wrapped up a 4-game opening series in Wilmington, losing their 3rd game to the Blue Rocks. 5-0 is your final. Kelly Johnson goes 2 for 3 in a losing effort. Bubba Nelson takes the loss for the Pels on the mound as the Birds head to Potomac for a 3-game series before Friday's home opener against the Frederick Keys. Let's go back to the National League, where today in Denver, Rockies hosting the Astros. That's Craig Biggio going deep in the 4th. That's a 2-run homer. He tripled in the 3rd. He singled in the 1st. So all he needs is a double for the cycle, and there it is. Craig Biggio becomes the 6th Astro to hit for the cycle. He had 4 RBI as the Astros get an 8-4 win over Colorado. 2 days of solid rain and tornado warnings did not stop a crowd of 180,000 to play hooky in Texas to see the stars of the NASCAR Winston Cup circuit. Track position was supposed to be the key to the Radio Shack 500, but Matt Kenseth proved it's not where you start, but how you finish. Bill Elliott started up front and had a solid run in the number 9 Dodge. He had a good top 10 effort, finishing 9th. Let's go to lap 183, where Shauna Robinson gets into Dale Earnhardt Jr. The previous winner at Texas finds the wall. Little E banged his shoulder a little bit, but was okay. Not too happy with Shauna Robinson, though, after that incident. Matt Kenseth had to start at the rear of the field because of a blown engine in practice after qualifying. Look where he is, all the way back there on pit road. He goes with 2 tires, and that proved to be the key. He was first out of the pits, and he just dialed in from there. After a win at Rockingham this year, make it 2 in 2002 for Kenseth. He wins in Texas as Roush Racing continues to rejuvenate this season.
That was a great effort by the guys. Clean air was a big deal. If you were out front and had the front end pinned in the clean air, it was fast. And we had a good car all day. We started dead last because we had an engine problem before qualifying, so it put us in the back. But we had a great car all day, and we needed to be out front, and we were out front when it counted.
Matt Kenseth gets the win. Jeff Gordon finishes 2nd. That's his best effort since winning in Kansas last year. Mark Martin 3rd to continue the Roush resurgence. Ricky Rudd and Tony Stewart round out the top 5. Stewart coming to Myrtle Beach on Thursday. Jimmy Johnson, the rookie, continues to have a stellar 2002 opening campaign. Sterling Marlin, the point leader, in 7th. There you see Elliott and Texas Terry Labonte rounding out the top 10. Looking at the points right now, Sterling Marlin still has the lead, but Matt Kenseth has cut into it. It's a 70-point deficit for the number 17 DeWalt Ford. Johnson, the rookie, in 3rd. Rusty Wallace 4th. Mark Martin 5th. Jeff Gordon now lays 6th in the current Winston Cup points. PD Pride and Columbia Inferno will play a decisive 5th game on Wednesday night at the Lions Den in Florence. They'll decide who will advance in the first round of the ECHL playoffs. A couple of scores tonight of interest to Pride fans. The winner of that PD Columbia series will face the winner of Greenville and Florida. The Growl forced a decisive 5th game with a win tonight at Florida. And the Louisiana Ice Gators forced a 5th game as well. Both of those games, like the Pride and Inferno, will take place on Wednesday night. The winner is moving on. The loser has their season done. Let's go to the NHL tonight. Carolina Hurricanes visiting the New York Islanders. Possible first-round playoff preview. Roman Hamrlik beats Arturs Irbe 1-0 Isles in front, but here come the Hurricanes. 4 minutes to go in the first. Sammy Kapanen with the backhander squeezes it past Chris Osgood. That's his 27th. We're tied at 1. Then in the third, loose puck. Finally, Rod Brindamore brings it home. 2-1 the final. Carolina with a win over the New York Islanders. So it's shaping up to be quite a tense week, as Wednesday will have a decisive 5th game in the playoffs. We have Tony Stewart in town on Thursday, and Friday, the Pelicans home opener.
Oh, we're going to be out there Friday, right?
Absolutely. A very busy calendar this week.
Yes, and we got a Pelican special coming up as well.
That's Thursday night at 7:30.
Okay. All right. Thanks,
Stay busy. Thanks, Rich. Right back. Stay with us.
These little guys come in here nervous, sometimes hurt. They can't tell you what's wrong. It's my job to earn their trust and let them know that it's going to be okay. When I walk into a bank, I'm looking for the same thing. I want them to earn my trust.
I look for clothes with attitude.
Something that just shows you.
Sparkles.
Bright colors.
Troublemaker, that's definitely Sarah.
You've got sequins on some, sparkles on others.
Glitter and the flowers.
I think they're more hip now.
I never go shopping by myself. I think it's all about me and my friends. You can mix and match.
You could. Oh, you so could.
You can get so much more.
You really can get so much more if you go to Walmart. You really can. Yeah.
What looks good on you, that's what it.
Meet Joan and Sam. They bank with a big national bank. And this is Beverly and Hank. They bank with People's Federal. An evening with Joan and Sam. An evening with Beverly and Hank. The difference? Beverly and Hank have 50+ awards checking from People's Federal, which saves them hundreds of dollars on dining, prescriptions, shopping, and recreation all over town. So while Joan and Sam enjoy the benefits their checking account provides, Beverly and Hank enjoy 50+ awards checking from People's Federal. Just imagine what it can do for you.
And finally tonight, proceeds for the South Carolina Education Lottery continue to dazzle lottery officials. Officials say the first month of the Pick-3 games went so smoothly, it could pave the way for more numbers games. The Pick-3 game started March 7th and has pulled in nearly $250,000 a day. That's more than double what was expected. Experts were predicting sales closer to $100,000 a day. And remember, you can watch the Pick-3 drawings each night immediately following this newscast.
And that'll do it for News Channel 15 at 11 this Monday night. Thanks for joining us. I'm Pete Sterling.
And I'm Allyson Floyd. For Jen Gilbert and Rich Chrampanis, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Live from Main Street in downtown Columbia, South Carolina, it's time for your South Carolina Education Lottery Pick-3 game.
Good evening, I'm Don Munson from Simpsonville. It is April the 8th, 2002, and let's play Pick-3. Tonight's first number is 9. Our second number tonight is 6, and our third number this evening is 9. Our winning Pick-3 number tonight is 9, 6, and 9. Have you played our two newest instant ticket games? Stop by an official lottery retailer near you and ask them about Lucky Sevens and Top Dog. For just $1, you could scratch prizes and win up to $6,000. Once again, tonight's winning numbers are 9, 6, and 9.